8th of Hearthfire, day 23. After selling off some of my loot in the early morning, I headed out of Whiterun's gates for the long trek to Riften. Travelling through Riverwood and Helgen, along the south side of the Throat of the World, and through the forests of the Rift, I eventually stopped at Largashbur. I had visited this orc stronghold a little over a week ago. They had struggled with the giant problem, due to a supposed curse on their chief, Yamars. Their shaman, Atub, seemed relieved to see me, and as requested, I had obtained a Daedra heart and some troll fat. Atub took me to the tribe's shrine to Malakath, where she presented the items as an offering. Chief Yamars was present as well, only for Malakath to give him an absolute thrashing. The deep Daedric voice scorned him for his weakness, and gave him one last chance to prove himself. Yamars was to slay a giant in Fellowstone Cave. Yamars asked me to join him, seemingly too lazy to perform even such an important task on his own. I promised I would come with him, but I also told him I would not help him to slay this giant. I did not want to anger a Daedra. The cave was on the other side of Riften, and so I headed into the city first. Talon Ye, the barkeep's assistant at the Bee and Barb, whom I had intimidated into helping me squeeze some coin out of the Argonian barkeep in one of my first tasks for the Thieves Guild, had told me back then, without prompting, that he was looking for 3 flawless amethysts for his wedding ring. I don't know why I ended up collecting these gems, and I don't know why I handed them to him. Maybe it was to help clear a guilty conscience. Maybe I was just hoping for a reward. Whatever the reason, his meager response did not help me much with either. Upstairs in the Bee and Barb, I spoke to Maven Blackbriar and told her I had successfully framed Sabjorn, the owner of the Honningbrew Meadery. I did not gain much information about who Sabjorn's backer was though, besides a symbol that resembled the one found in the safe at Golden Glow. Maven told me to go down to the Ragged Flagon and tell the Thieves Guild. Maybe they would know more about it. But before I headed down the ladder like a good little Blackbriar errand boy, I decided to chase some rumors I had heard about a prisoner in the Riften jail. I bluffed my way inside, and there I met Inigo, a Khajiit with bright blue fur. His story was curious. He claimed he recognized me, and more strangely, claimed he had murdered me with a bow. He had then proceeded to turn himself in out of guilt and shame, and asked me now to kill him in return. I did no such thing, of course. While I don't have a problem with killing those that deserve it, or those whose death will be particularly beneficial to me, I don't just kill anyone who asks for it. Still, although Inigo was a strange fellow, he seemed to genuinely believe his own story, and seemed to think he owed me a life debt. A fiercely loyal follower, who would be willing to sacrifice his own life for mine, and, judging from the scars on his face and the ebony sword by his side, a very skilled fighter on top of that? How could I resist? I told Uthgerd to go back home to Whiterun, and told Inigo to follow me. The two of us headed down into the Ragged Flagon, where I told Brynjolf and Mercer Frey about the Honningbrew Meadery. Mercer had discovered a known alias in one of the documents I found, which pointed to Gullum Eye, a Thieves Guild contact within the East Empire Company in Solitude. Mercer speculated that perhaps he would know the origin of the symbol, and told me to go down to Solitude and investigate. I have lingered in Skyrim for too long, though. That would have to wait. 9th of Hearthfire, day 24. I found Inigo a steel chest piece at the Thieves Guild and crafted the rest of the set for him at Riften's blacksmith's forge. I also headed to the enchanting table at the Jarl's Palace and asked Inigo to hand over his blade so I could enchant it. It sparkled with powerful electricity when I handed it back. Our business in Riften done for the moment, we headed to Fellowstone Cave to help Chief Yamars. The beautiful and airy cave was home to several giants and led to a green grove dominated by a shrine to Malakath. This shrine was guarded by what was presumably the leader of this band of giants, and the one Yamars would have to slay. The slimy orc tried to bribe me one more time into doing his dirty work for him, but I refused, and to his credit, he didn't push me, and went on to fight the giant alone, a feat of bravery that not many would try in his stead. For a while he seemed to hold his own, but in the end a swing with the giant's mighty club jettisoned him into the air, and he fell down, dead, in another part of the grove, presumably with not a single bone intact. Sneaking up, I took out my crossbow and without the giant seeing me, shot 3 bolts in eyes, throat and chest, and the giant fell down dead. Malakath spoke to me again, scolding Ymars even in death, and telling me to take the hammer the giant was carrying back to Largashbur. I did as the Daedra asked, arriving back at the orc stronghold in the dead of night. Shaman Atup's eyes widened with fear when I told her that Ymars had died, though she calmed a bit when I told her he died a good death, battling a worthy foe. Malakath, speaking through his shrine once again, was not so positive, but when I placed the giant's hammer at his feet as requested, he transformed it into Vollendrang, the Hammer of Might. Though I was tempted to take such a valuable weapon, these orcs would need it more than I would. The Daedra appointed a new chief, and I headed into the Longhouse for a good night's rest.
Let us go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJO Gaming, and welcome back to the Adventures of Sven Yellow-Eye. And yes, light has begun to creep into the orc Longhouse here. And whenever I see this Longhouse, I always have to think about, because there's like an open-air museum in the Netherlands, quite nearby where I am actually. And it has like these sort of Bronze Age places. So sort of Bronze Age long houses as well, that just sort of as reconstruction. And this always really reminds me of those long houses. That's really quite neat. I guess that means that they did a good job. Thank you. I'm just gonna take some gold here and there. They're happy for me to take it apparently, so I'm definitely gonna do that. Immediately gonna betray their trust. All right, so today we are heading off to Solstheim again, but we will make a short stop in Riften to maybe do some trading, get rid of some of our... Hey, is this a horse? Can we take this? No. You can only steal it. Let's not steal a horse from these orc boys. That's a bit nasty. We will do a little detour via Riften, sell some stuff, and then head up north to Windhelm. And from there on, we will head back to Skyrim. I also am well aware that we have a... Oh, wait, what? Oh, you dicks, you bastards! Let's just run. Let's just run towards them. I know that they are very strong as sort of with distance attacks. What's that called? Ranged attacks, but not so much with not so much nearby because they don't have very much armor. And I know that their cultist ropes are very light and very valuable, so that's actually very nice for us. Steel dagger we will take as well. But there's no smelter anywhere in Riften, right? So that doesn't really help us. Spelltome Soul Trap. I guess we could take that. Not a bad idea. Is there no... I guess I could look that up. See if there's a smelter somewhere in Riften. I will just look that up. Apparently there's no smelter in Riften. But that is not a huge deal because there is one in Shore Stone. And we will pass Shore Stone on the way to Windhelm. So that should be fine. And hopefully once we take care of your boy Mirak, we will also not suffer from these cultists anymore, so he won't randomly be attacked. I'm actually quite surprised that we haven't been attacked by the thugs from the guy that thought we owed him money over on Raven Rock, if you guys remember that. Mogrul, I think his name was. Mirak has absorbed the dragon soul, it said. I guess there's a dead dragon somewhere. Yeah, that's also something that could happen. Does that mean that I now have no dragon souls? 0 dragon souls, but I already unlocked Battle Cry. Yeah, so that will happen sometimes if a dragon dies and you haven't defeated Mirak. Mirak will just absorb its soul, which is really annoying. So far, it hasn't really happened. What I was going to say, yeah, so Mogrul, the orc guy over in Raven Rock that thought we owed him money, he said, okay, if you don't pay me back, you might regret it and I will send some thugs after you. But I haven't really noticed that. I haven't really noticed any thugs. I guess maybe they will come once we return to Solstheim. Are we near Riften? Yes. Okay. We also maybe should do some smith training, and maybe also some just regular smith training. So just creating some weapons and armor, because I really do want to improve our smithing skill up to, I think we need 100 for the dragon bone stuff, and I really would like to reach that. And I know that just by trainers you can only reach 90, and it will be very expensive anyway. Let's see though. And also I will see if this guy now has some steel, so we can upgrade the rest of Inigo's gear. Because I like him to have a matching outfit. Let's see. Let's head over to the blacksmith first. We have some stuff to sell him. We have some leather to create. Let's do that first, actually.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Horsehide, saber cat pelt, cave bear pelt, bear pelt. I guess we will make some leather strips. We will just make some leather stuff to improve our smithing, I guess. Let's sell that. Elven Sword of Thunderbolts. I think we can sell this one. It's a really, really good weapon. But we're not going to disenchant. We can't disenchant it because we already know the enchantment. And I don't think it's better than our Ebony War Axes. Oh yeah, Axe of Paralyze. But these are 42 damage. And this thing is 33 damage. I mean, that's not bad, actually. Did we end up getting the enchanted armor perk? Well, we don't have any elven perks, I don't think. Or do we? We do. And we have the arcane blacksmith perk. So we might want to actually improve this sword then. It might actually be better than our Ebony War Axe. So we would need some refined moonstone, I think. Or do we have already some? I'm actually not sure. No, we don't. Do you sell any moonstone ore? That doesn't help us, because for some reason there's no smelter here. I mean, I guess we could just take this moonstone ore. Or do we need malachite? Now, malachite is for glass, right? So we haven't unlocked the glass smithing perk yet. That might be up on the agenda soon, though. I guess we will just buy 2 moonstone ore of him, and we will just keep our sword for now, our elven sword, because I'm pretty sure if we improve it with our elven smithing perk, it might have a higher base damage even than our ebony war axes, and then that excludes the 20 points of shock damage. So that would be actually a lot better than our ebony war axes, provided that, well, the only disadvantage is that we will have a lower chance of paralyzing people, which is a pretty major disadvantage actually. But hey,
looking to protect yourself.
We need about 3 steel ingots if you have them. Yeah, okay. So we will improve the rest of Inigo's gear. We will improve these 3 things for you. And we will actually this time wear our smithing ring of smithing. There we go.
With lots of gold. We have much
epic.
to sell.
Nordic gauntlets. Epic. Steel shin boots. Epic. My guy, Inigo, we have some great new stuff for you. Steel helmet. So the gauntlets, steel shin boots. Thank you. We will just grab your orcish stuff and sell it. Because you don't need it anymore, do you? Yeah, so you have a pretty decent set of armor now. In fact, it might even be... Well, it's not better than mine, but it's close. No jewelry, I guess, but a bunch of leather stuff. So I guess we can do that. Just craft a set of leather armor, why not?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
There we go. All of our leather is now the gun. So let's just sell that as well.
Deal some damage.
And we will sell the orcish stuff. This orcish helmet is better than mine, I guess. No, it's not. Don't know why it says it is. Sell that. Steel plate helmet we will keep. So that lightens our load significantly. But we have some other stuff to sell as well. We're not quite done.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
Hello.
Welcome to the Pond. Take a look.
Yeah, I guess he forgot about us. That's fine. We are wearing a full helmet that covers our face, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, we have 4 cultist ropes. There you go. Alchemy we will keep. This one we can sell, I guess. We're not using a shield anymore. This one you can have. See if we have anything heavy to sell this guy. Oh, the dragon bone stuff. Yeah. That is pretty heavy. We will put that in our house when we get to Solstheim again. Oh, and he's out of gold now. Alright, well, that at least lightened our load significantly. Alright, Inigo. I'm gonna put on my helmet again. And it's time for a long travel. Well, we will take a little stop at Shorestone, because I'm pretty sure that there is a smelter there. So maybe over there we can improve our elven blade. But other than that, we will be going to Solstheim. Where's the Solstheim? Here it is, Solstheim quest. It's not mentioned anywhere, I guess. But I suppose it's north, up to Windhelm.
Looking to stay alive.
Oh, bandits. Bandit highwayman. Shit, what a waste of stamina. Run.
You want to turn me into a wiping my feet on your corpse.
I'm wiping my feet on your corpse. Inigo is pretty badass. There was a highwayman though, maybe he's carrying some nice stuff. Just the ebony arrow, but that is Inigo's ebony arrow. So I guess that means this fort is repopulated, because we did clear it out. But it's probably been more than a week. Oh no, I guess it was just that little group of bandits. Okay, fair enough. Let's continue. Ah, they do have a smelter here. That is good news indeed. Because I would like some refined moonstone. There we go. And let's see if this guy also has a sharpener. Like a grindstone. That means we can upgrade, hopefully, our sword. He does have a grindstone. He's using it himself, but...
Watch over your...
Please let me use your grindstone, buddy. Elven Sword of Thunderbolt. Yeah, we can upgrade it. I think we are still wearing the smithing ring, right? Let's just check. That is too good not to use. We will just use that. Alright, and now. Elven Sword of Thunderbolt. It's now 33 base damage. 57 base damage. Oh my god. That's way better than my Ebony War Axes. Yep, okay, we're gonna use this one. Yep, let's craft this thing. Ebony sword. And the elven bow is now superior. We could also have upgraded that a bit, but I think for now this is fine. So we have an epic sword now, or is it? Yeah, so, Elven Sword of Thunderbolt's epic. I think we will just use this as our base right-hand weapon for now. And we will keep this one as our left-hand weapon. So this one we can unequip. This one we will equip as our right-hand weapon. Let's see, let's have a look. We have a new sword, Inigo. You didn't want it, so I'm just going to take it.
The mine will be running better than ever, thanks to you.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. It's an ebony mine, right? So that doesn't really help us much, because we can't craft ebony stuff. Yep, let's continue on to Windhelm now with our new weapon. Oh, there's some more cultists. My god, there's so many cultists. Singed fur. Oh, he's dead.
Your
I mean, this is kind of a sign, right? These guys really want us to die, probably because we're on our way back to Solstheim to deal with their leader. It's too many, man. Just too many of them. Oh, they're incredibly hostile. Especially this piece of road between Riften and Windhelm. It's really hostile. Oh, more cultists! My God, man. Leave me alone, bros. Okay, let's take some potions. I guess we weren't quick enough. Fire and rain do not mix, genius. That's cool. This is what I mean, because this is like because Inigo just knows it's raining, so he's commenting like, and he knows that this guy is using fire spells, and then he's commenting, "Oh, fire and rain do not mix, genius." That's great, right? I like this guy. We'll learn more about him later. For now, we have just sort of accepted that he thinks he owes us a big life debt. This is like the 4th group of cultists we've run into today. It's pretty ridiculous. It's getting pretty ridiculous. But to be fair, we are on our way to destroy their leader, so I guess it makes some sense. Oh, there it is in the distance, Windhelm. We're almost back to Solstheim. Should we buy a horse? Is that a good idea? Because since we are not fast traveling to anything. Nah, meh. We're being attacked quite often on the road, so then it's if you're attacked quite often, it's quite annoying to have a horse because you have to get off, and then fight the people and then get on again. It's quite annoying. But we have some stuff to sell again. We have some smithing to do, and then after that we will head to the harbor.
Some may call this junk.
Me, I call them treasures. He's like the one voice actress who actually has some emotion. Here you go, have 4 cultist robes. There you go. You can have this one as well. Ring of Minor Deft Hands. It's a worthless piece of junk, pretty much. You do not like it here, Inigo. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. People are pretty racist here. Alright, so we created some more leather. Let's sell that to this guy.
Everyone says, take a look.
There we go. Do you do any smithing training? No, I guess not. How's your steel?
Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense.
I don't know.
Whether it's armor you need or
a new blade. Come see me. Oh, we have some stuff here. I guess we could try to steal some of this stuff and make some more weapons with it. Let's just quick save it. Because this game has a tendency to just have characters turn around randomly. All right, can we just use your forge, bro? we found some stuff randomly. There we go. That's a good bit of extra training. We're up to 70 smithing. I think that is enough for glass armor, so we might want to look into that. Alright, Inigo. Now that we've done a little bit more smithing training, can we actually level up already? No. But we are at 70 smithing. And I think that is enough to unlock glassmithing. Yeah, that's 70. And then dragon armor is 100, so that's huge. But the glass armor is really great. It is light armor though, so that sucks a little bit for us. We might want to do dwarven smithing instead, because it's quite easy to get dwarven metal. So that is quite a good way to train up your smithing. Is just like crafting 100 dwarven bows, like visiting sort of a Dwemer ruin, grabbing all the items you can, and then melting them down. And then getting a ton of iron ore and then just crafting 100 dwarven bows. That's one of the better ways to improve your smithing skill. Hello, Sophie.
Hi there.
Who are your parents?
They're dead. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back.
Aww.
I'm all alone. I tried to sell flowers so I can
I could adopt you if you
Really?
want.
Do you have a place I could live?
Yes, I've got a house in Whiterun.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
Yes, I'm sure, daughter.
Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Yay! she's on her way off to Whiterun by herself. The family system in Skyrim is really strange. Like, but it's cool though. I mean, we tried to adopt her earlier. If you guys remember the first time we got here in Windhelm, and Sven, he really doesn't like Windhelm. That's we used to have like our Dunmer companion, Inigo, our Dunmer companion Teldrin hated this place, and our new companion is a Khajiit, and I'm pretty sure they're not really fond of them either, because I know that they're at least also even more discriminatory against Argonians than they are against Dark Elves. You can ask this guy actually.
If I don't get something soon, I don't know how I'll get through the week.
You all right?
No, I'm not.
No,
I feel
I'm
like
not
my
gonna get you
scales
drugs,
are
bro.
crawling Maybe you could help an old Argonian.
Anyway, I guess this guy is the.
Looking to hire a boat?
I am
I
actually.
can take you to any port on the coast.
Oh no, I don't want to go to the coast. I want to go to
Very
Solstheim. Guess it's this guy.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallant.
Captain Gallant, hello?
Seeking passage to Solstheim?
Yes, please.
Well, I guess nothing bad happened the last time. Fine. We'll sail as soon as I get paid.
Here you go.
Right then. Let's be off.
We're heading back to Solstheim, boys. It's been a long time. But we're gonna finally deal
Captain
with
Gallant
the
does
threat
business around here.
of
I'm just a ship's
Mirek. That being said, it's dark now, so let's head to our house first. Come on, Inigo. Let me show you my house. Let me show you my house here in Raven Rock, and let's get out of this ash storm. I think you will really enjoy my house. It's pretty nice. I enjoy it. Hello, everybody. Oh man, it feels like coming back home. Hello, Councillor Orano. Long time no see. How are you doing?
Thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mine.
How are things?
I think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands.
Fair enough.
Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day.
It's a 5-minute
And
walk,
with
bro.
Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Raven Rock.
But that's fine. It's good that you
I'm pleased I was
you take your job seriously, bro. Hello. Oh man, it's been a long time since we were in Raven Rock. So I think it's been like 2 weeks, 2 Skyrim weeks or something like that. It's a bit longer than I thought it would be. But let's head into our manor and have a little sleep. Inigo, get out of my face, please. Pick out one of the beds if you like, Inigo. We're gonna have a little sleep, and tomorrow we are going to start dealing with the threat. Oh, oh man, we could. Inigo, we have a full set of Morak Tong stuff. It's light armor. But I think Inigo is better at light armor than heavy armor. We could just give him a full set of this, and then it looks like we will just have Teldrin again.
You notice the windows in this land all seem a little opaque.
Yeah, that's an engine problem, Inigo. Maybe we actually have some more stuff for you here. Like I feel like we have some good weapons here as well somewhere. Yeah, we have the Champion's Cudgel, we have the Bloodskull Blade. That's not really Inigo's style, right? I think he prefers to fight one-handed, which is fine. Inigo, pick out the bed, and I will just... Oh, I will have to store my Oh, we have a ton of soul gems here. Let's grab these. So we're gonna start actually doing something with enchanting this time around. And I'm gonna put our dragon bone stuff in one of these barrels, I think. Yeah, so here we put all our mining equipment. So let's put our dragon bone stuff in here as well. That will really lighten our load. I guess we could try to craft Nordic armor. So that is the best armor in the game, looks-wise at least. Nordic carved armor. 62 I'll be right, we need ebony ingots for that. We can't really get them anywhere. That's right, I remember now. We tried to get this before, but we couldn't. I guess maybe now that some time has passed, there might be some ebony ingots somewhere, but available somewhere. But well, we will have a look at the smith's inventory in the morning. We have some other things to do first. Okay, Inigo, let's sleep. I guess 12 hours so that the smith will be open. 11th of Heartfire. Okay, well, there's nobody here yet, I guess. I mean, it might be that he is over here, right? Oh yeah, he's coming down. He's coming back from the... That's creepy. He's coming back from the temple. Hello, Glover.
Good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste.
I noticed the shadow mark by your door.
Well, well. It's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart?
Yeah, pretty much. He's well.
Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine?
It's almost like you're in a separate DLC pack.
Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone.
Nothing at all?
Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us.
He stole something from you, right?
That he did. Right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect.
Where's Esmond Tyne now?
Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag.
Fence goods to the Reeklings?
He was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers.
I don't know.
He wouldn't listen.
I'm a chief, actually, of the Reeklings.
Purse a coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there.
Right. I'll get the formula back for you.
You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't.
We want to visit Castle Karstag anyway, eventually. We will skip this. I will just wait for this guy to head back. And in the meantime, we might want to save the people of Raven Rock here and test out our shout. Inigo? Because right now we have the Bent Will shout. And that should unlock these stones. So let's see if that actually works.
And when the world remembers.
Oh my god. Let's save it. Oh, it's a spooky boy. Oh shit, sorry. He's dead. We broke this temple. What does this guy carry then? Gold jeweled necklace. Necklace of Imminent Alchemy. Damn, that's a lot of money. Who's fighting us? Oh, there's another guy here. We can deal with him. We can deal with a guy like this. And he's dead. Sorry, man. Elven Arrow. Necklace of Disease Immunity. Damn. Alright. Everybody okay?
What happened?
If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100 years.
Plenty of work in
Try
Vermont,
Winville,
mate.
looking, Obey our laws.
Activate
Suffer the
Earthstone.
consequences.
Bones of the Earth added. What is that? It's an active effect, I guess. Ring of Smithing, well rested. Bones of the Earth. Caster ignores 80% of all physical damage for 30 seconds. Single use, then must be reacquired at the Earthstone. Damn. That's amazing. Okay, we gotta remember that we have that, Inigo. We won't, but we should. Okay, so is this now done? This one? Cleared, yeah. I guess we rescued the people of Raven Rock. It's a bit anticlimactic, but it's fine, I guess. You guys are all welcome. Let's head over to the Skal Chief then. Cause, what's that, Inigo? You want to have a chat? Can have a chat, actually.
Speak to me.
Any thoughts?
No. Right now, my mind is a dried up riverbed.
Alrighty.
Something on your mind?
Mind if I ask you something?
Go ahead, ask away.
Tell me more about your past.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Anything else?
My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check.
You must have had a very interesting childhood.
Mine was perhaps a little more unconventional than most, but I suppose all childhoods are interesting to some degree. My parents provided me with a love and encouragement. Apart from the nightly training sessions, we were a normal family.
Alright, cool. Let's keep it at that, I guess. Tell me about yourself.
My favorite weapon is the bow.
That's good. Anything else?
One day I hope to learn how to fight underwater. I just can't seem to do it.
Nobody can, Inigo.
I like Skyrim very much. To oblivion with those who don't.
Oh man. All the fourth wall breaking jokes. That's funny.
Got our eyes on you.
My guy, I just saved your town. Again. Like for the 4th time.
I'm
Mr. Smith. Hello.
You got a good thing going here now that the finest weapons and armor.
Wait, do you have any ebony? You saw any ebony? No ebony at all, huh? Wow. Okay. That's dumb. Oh, okay. Like there's literally an ebony mine there. I can't stress that enough. There's literally one there, and he's not selling any ebony, or?
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem?
Oh, here's Mogrel.
Talk to him.
Mogrel, you prick. We should have killed him. Last time we were here. Hello.
It's busier now that things are starting to look. See for
We have some stuff to sell you. Some very valuable stuff, in fact. We have the Necklace of Disease Immunity, which we will never wear, so you can just have that. 20% more powerful potions. And we have also the Circuit of Alchemy. That is great, actually. We will keep that. We might actually want to start gathering ingredients again. It's been quite a while. Okay. Now that that is done, we will head over to the Skal village. Which is where? Up here. Right. What's the easiest way? I think there's a back road out of this this town, so we will take that one.
Well done,
And we will head over to the Skal village and start doing what we've wanted to do for a long time, which is actually start to defeat Mirak. Inigo, you coming? Oh, this is our people are working on this stone. So we gotta free them from this stone, right? Our weakling weakling people, because we are the chief of the weaklings. Let's go. Where's this thing? Come on. I'm gonna kill it. Where are you, bro? Here you are. We are running through to our enchantment quite fast this way, so we might need to. Hello. Come with me, Trijpkin. No, you don't need to come with me. Beast stone. What is the beast stone? Conjure werebear. All right, that sounds. Summons a werebear for 60 seconds wherever the caster is pointing. Single use, but that must be reacquired using the beast stone. Great stuff. We freed our people from the tyranny of Mirac. But we have some more of these kinds of things to do, Inigo. Come on. It's not that, well, I guess it's quite nice actually, because we started here on Solstheim just being overwhelmed by all the enemies and just not being able to beat pretty much anything. And we trained a lot on Solstheim itself, and now we have also acquired some very, very good gear on Skyrim. So I feel like this is deserved, the way that we are currently treating this. We are currently dealing with all this. I feel like we've put in the work, you know. I feel like we've done our best to optimize our playstyle, etc., etc. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going. This is the next stone. We will free the people of the Skal village. Come on, Inigo. Don't lag behind. Thank you. We have another stone to save. Let's take out our weapons. Hello, Skal people. We have something to do for you.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Come on, lurker. Bring it on, sucker. Bring it on. You're welcome, by the way. Where's the boy? And he's dead. And they're also carrying like a shit ton of good stuff. Ooh, bows do 20% more damage. That is pretty damn insane. But we are already wearing a good helmet, right? And I think we cannot wear a circlet and a helmet, no. So, but, well, it might be worth to disenchant this stuff. Because I feel like there's a lot we could do. We're currently not doing. Actually, let's put on our Ring of Rejuvenation. For now we're fine. Once we start to struggle, I will think about doing that. Hello, Tharston.
What happened?
I don't know. Morwen?
Why was I building a temple?
No clue. Wolf, wild blood?
I pray to the Allmaker that whatever this was, it doesn't happen again.
Allmaker bless you. You have saved us.
I have indeed. How can we get to the Skal village from here? Oh, it's down there, right. So it's follow the road and then head
What am
east.
I doing here?
I don't know. You tell me. We already freed. I think there's only like 5 circles on the island, right? And we've already freed 3 of them. Oh, we should take the stone ability. Actually, we shouldn't forget about that because these things are really, really strong. At least the last 2 are really, really strong.
I feel different.
Windstone. North wind. What does that do? Targets take 20 points of frost damage for 10 seconds. Okay, that's useless. Or is it 10 seconds, 20 seconds each? Or is it 20 points of damage for 10 seconds, like every second? That would be pretty amazing, actually. Man, I think if we combine,
Can't speak now, friend.
I think we will save all of these things for when we fight Mirac, because I think Mirac is going to be a very tough challenge for us. But all the other stones, we probably won't need this. I think if we use all the powers from all the stones, we will stand a good chance against Mirac. Alright, back on Solstheim, back in the Skal village. Let's see if we can have a chat with our boy, the Skal Chieftain. And we won't. Right now we have Inigo, so we won't take the Nord woman with us. What's her name? Freya or something? We won't take her with us. And they are not doing the chant anymore, so I guess they are feeling at least a bit safer, which is good to know. Shaman's hut. Let's head in here. Hello, everybody. It's your boy. Can we grab some of your...
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded.
Correct. Can we disenchant some of our circlets? We can disenchant one of the alchemy circlets. That's probably well worth doing. We've also disenchant the circlet of archery, because I would prefer to have that on one of my pieces of gear. So let's do that one as well. Minor heckling, yeah, I guess the smithing ring is maybe something we could do later. We could do like the whole meme thing and just get the whole set of armor that we just optimize for the best smithing. I don't really feel like doing that right now. We still haven't used any magicka, so let's do some stamina again, I guess. We haven't used like we've pretty much used no magicka at all. Glass armor. Is that a good idea? Because we will not reach 100 smithing anytime soon. And the glassmithing doesn't really benefit us immediately, so it might be better to do something else. We've been using our one-handed stuff more recently than our bows. So it might be worthwhile to pick something here. Or we could do something in our heavy armor, which is here, 50. Increases heavy armor rating, that is not bad at all. This one is pretty great. 50% less stagger when wearing only heavy armor. We can't do that, I guess. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is the... if you want to do an unarmed playthrough, this is the one to take. I suppose we could do another perk in heavy armor. I think that probably makes sense. I think we will need all the damage resistance we can get once we actually start dealing with Mirak. And the glass smithing is something we can do later. Hello, Mr. Crackstrider. Oh, hey, Freya. How are you doing?
Prevailed. I can feel it.
Hello. Your people are free.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you.
So what do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Mirak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
That's not enough. I need to stop Mirak now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
Tell me more about this book then.
Mirak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard Neloth...
Ah, Neloth, we know him.
Came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Alright. What do you think this Neloth can help me? We know, because he's a great wizard. What happened when I shouted at the Windstone?
The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the Skull. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim.
Other stones?
Yes.
Oh, 6.
There are
We've done 3.
sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Mirak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Mirak, it surely will delay his return.
What's your role? Okay, that's all fine.
May darkness never touch you.
Cheers, bro. So he gave us a few pointers to where we can go next. Oh, hey, the village is back. Hello, everybody. So I wouldn't mind getting some Skyrim armor, actually. You must be the smith. Baldur Iron Shaper.
The of the skull will never be dull. Some Baldur Iron Shaper tends the forge.
What have you got for sale?
Look.
Do you have any Skyrim stuff? Probably not, right? Skyrim light boots of dwindling flames. Increases fire resistance. I would just like some regular Skyrim stuff. Ideally, I would like to learn how to make Skyrim. I mean, I know that there's... Maybe we can't do it right now, but I know there's a quest where you can learn how to make Skyrim for yourself.
It's been many winters since my husband returned. I have goods to offer if you
What have you got for sale? Jack shit, okay. Just some food and stuff. Hello.
I am called Wolf Wildblood. I am first hunter of the Skull.
Hello.
It is the will of the All-Maker that we cut firewood only from the dead trees.
Oh god. Hello.
I do enjoy sharing stories of my travels in Tamriel with young Nicholas.
You're not one of the Skull?
Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place, but we know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved.
What did you make of that stone structure everyone was building?
Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the Nine protect us.
A Daedra?
Powerful and malevolent entities who make their home on the plane.
Oh, I know what a Daedra is. It's quite funny that he said the 9. I guess because it's the 8 right now, right? Because it's the Talos worship is banned. Hello,
I welcome
Finna.
you, friend of the dragons of old have returned.
Let's have a look at what the current... So we have talked to Neloth. We have 2 more stones to cleanse. And that is what we are currently doing on Solstheim, right? Where are these other 2 stones then? Oh, there's one here, Waterstone. And Sunstone. So Sunstone is quite near Neloth, and the Waterstone is on the other side of the island. And we have another quest to recover the bone mold formula. That's also somewhere on Solstheim. Let's see. Oh, it's down up here, right? And from what I heard from him, it will not be a hostile place immediately, because it will be run by the Weaklings, and we like the Weaklings, right? But I think we can head down to Neloth first, follow the coastline a little bit. We can just clear this stone, and then head down to Neloth. I think that makes sense. But what time is it actually? Because I shouldn't record for too long, otherwise this episode will be very, very long. Yeah, so I think we will stop it here. So we have finally made our way back to Solstheim. We finally have a way forward on how to deal with your boy Mirak. We finally have a way forward to deal with your boy Mirak, and we already have dealt him a sufficient blow, or not sufficient, but a significant blow in destroying a few of the ancient stones that were causing people to do work for him against their will. That being said, we are far from done, of course, because there's a few more stones to clear, and after that we have to get into the central temple of Mirak, which is gonna be very tricky, most likely. I haven't... Well, or it could be hilariously anticlimactic, which is also something that sometimes happens in Skyrim. We will see. But our next stop is back at the beautiful Mushroom Village, of Neloth. We haven't been there in a while. And it feels good to be back on Solstheim, back where we started this playthrough. But now significantly stronger, like noticeably stronger, which I'm very happy with. And with a clear path to deal with this threat once and for all. So Sven Yellow-Eye and Inigo, we'll see you in the next episode. And we will hopefully make some strides into actually saving Solstheim forever. So thank you guys very much for watching. We say goodbye, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.